Birdy39 channel, welcome. Right, I'll tell you a story about something that happened a little while ago. I had a proper breakdown in the Bird. So it's a bit unusual how this happened, because normally I'm racing around on mountain roads or I've got stereo on loud. Any little noise from the engine or wherever in the car, it would absolutely go unnoticed. I wouldn't hear it. This day is a bit strange because it really feels like someone's up there looking after me, because this could not have gone any better. It's a proper breakdown, yeah. Had to have the car picked up and taken away. If I was on my own, I would have been stranded. Normally I'm out deep in the mountains and I don't actually really know where I am. This day is a bit strange because for the second time ever in like almost 4 years of owning this car, my wife suggested that we go out in this car rather than her car, which is like a brand new Toyota Noah. I did a video on that recently. It's a car we bought recently, which is a much more sensible, suitable car for taking a family out with 3 young kids rather than a 40-year-old small like 4-door saloon thing. Yeah, so driving really carefully, really slowly. We went quite far, about an hour drive up this mountain road. We're going to like the top of a mountain, a sort of play park for the kids and stuff, and just sort of nice tree, woodland sort of area. So yeah, going up this mountain road. When we got to the top, going really slowly obviously because of the kids and stuff, and got to the top of the mountain road, I sort of heard like a noise. It sounded like someone had like a Coke can, an empty Coke can, or any old can, beer can or whatever, on a string and was just dragging it on the floor. I thought, what's that? But it was quite quiet. As we stopped and I looked under the car or something, I couldn't see anything going on. So I thought, okay, that's weird. Just got in, started it up again, and then there was that noise again as soon as I started moving. Thought that's weird. But we're literally like just minutes away from where we were going. So parked the car, and when I got out, I could see like a trail of like water up to where my car's parked. That's not good. And then looked under it, and there was a puddle forming under the car. Fuck. Where it gets weird, where it really feels like someone up there was looking after us that day. There's a bit of a backstory now. When I first got this car 3.5, almost 4 years ago, my wife had recently bumped into an old school friend, and he turned out to be like an area manager for Toyota. So we called him, and then he helped us out with this car because he put us in touch with a local mechanic, and we needed help with like getting the road registration done, getting the plate organised, Shaken, which is like the every 2 years like vehicle inspection test you got to get done. Sorted all that out for us. They put us in touch with the local mechanics, Tagawa. He did all that, and Tagawa-san, we thought, okay, when the recovery company asked us where we want it taken, well, don't take it home, take it directly to Tagawa. And then the man on the phone said, oh, I know Tagawa-san. So we've got a connection there already. And then so that man called Tagawa-san directly on his mobile and then said it was us, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I know them. And yeah, he actually got recovery, took it out there, and then gave us a lift back to Tagawa-san, and then had a courtesy car ready for us and everything to take us home. So it was really perfect for us. So I had part of my recovery for this car was actually getting the courtesy car before I even got home. So it was good service that day. And there was one little thing earlier on the day. I thought we sort of thinking back about all this, it's so weird how everything really worked out to help us out. It's like the car helped us out, like God helped us out. There was something weird happened, again, unusual. Like I say, second time ever in like years, went out with a family in this car. When we stopped at some traffic lights, a man like beeped and like rolled down his window, and he was just like, cool car, like an old guy. Like, it's unusual in Japan. People don't really disturb you like that to say something. I've had a few like sort of waves like from kids who've got similar cars, like lowered sort of boxy 80s cars. That's it. Just a normal regular person. They might look and appreciate it, but they never, in my experience anyway, no one's ever actually really said anything, especially made an effort to like beat the horn, lower a window, and then just go, cool car. Bit weird how you hear stories about how like angels and stuff come down, they make contact with you, and then that's it, you're being helped for the day. I don't know, it's a bit spiritual and weird, I don't know, but it's just so unusual what happened that day, and it all really worked in our favour, so we're really well looked after. But yeah, that's my only breakdown in this car. Apart from that, considering it's like a 40-year-old car, 1985, yeah, we're 2024 now, 39 years old, literally as old as my wife. Same age as my wife, far less problematic.